My name is Kristina Johnson, and I am the Director of Planning, Community Development, and Economic Development for the town. Rail trails are an important component of the town's overall economic development, resiliency, as well as providing outside spaces for all. Rail trails are wildly popular with all kinds of different users, whether it's, cyclists, families, or just people wanting a place to access the outdoors. I was not here when the Assabet River Rail Trail was designed and constructed, but it is an important component leading to the economic renaissance of the downtown. You can access all the amazing amenities of downtown Hudson. It can connect you with this beautiful river walk, which is also part of our longer-term plan for economic resiliency. It's not just about restaurants and nightlife, but it's providing visitors access to a lot of our ecological assets. My favorite part as a cyclist, my favorite part when I ride on the Assabet River Rail Trail is going by the building at 43 Broad Street on that bridge, because it is my favorite building architecturally in the downtown. Both myself and the Deputy Director, Pam Helinek, have been working together to extend the next segment of the Mass Central Rail Trail, the segment that runs from the Wilkins Street trailhead all the way to Route 20 in Sudbury is under construction by DCR as part of the Eversource transmission line project. And we want to continue the momentum in order to connect Hudson segments with the larger 104-mile segment starting in Northampton. So this will be a statewide network which will connect so many different communities together by a rail trail, which we think is pretty exciting.
The Mass Central will end when it merges with the Assabet River Rail Trail. And we're going to let them run together for about a mile. And then at Priest Street, the Assabet River will go south down to Marlborough. And that's where we're going to start our next section of the Mass Central, which will go out to Felton Street, through the downtown, right behind Town Hall, and the final section will be Felton Street to the Berlin line. I'm Pam Helinek. I am the Assistant Director of Planning and Community Development, and I'm the Conservation Agent and Environmental Planner for the town of Hudson. Hudson does not have a very robust public transportation system, so if you want to be able to travel without having to drive a car, these rail trails are really important.
Also, we're going to be looking at expanding the wayfinding and branding that you see downtown with the signage along the Riverwalk and the other signage throughout the downtown, and maybe having that be incorporated into the project.
They would like it to all be done within this fiscal year, so they're really hoping to finish it off by October.
I think there's sort of an understated excitement. People really like having these trail assets to be able to walk, bring their little children who are riding a bike, or, cyclists trying to get in some miles on a long bike ride.
You can get to places off-road safely. I think that's a huge benefit. The other thing I see is for the environment. The more people we get out of cars and on bikes, the less greenhouse gas we're making. And as the conservation agent and environmental planner, the environment is very, very, very important to me. We can now bring in people from all over the region into our downtown. And it's a real fun place to stop, right? You've got all these restaurants and amenities, and people love downtown Hudson. It's become a real destination. Having these safe places to bike is really important to people, and people are using them a lot and really enjoying them, especially as the networks grow.